Here we are, baseliners. Back with the Southern Stone Masons, and we are here, landed into the arid shrublands from our exodus from the desert. If that didn't make any sense to you, well, let's take a look at the map. We started here in the desert. In fact, let's take a look at the remnants of our. We got wrecked. We basically got wrecked. There was no food. Um, we were having a hard time growing. We got hit by blights. The wildlife is all gone. We've lost several people, and an impid raid came in, burned down everything that we had. I guess we still have a prisoner or something. No. This was a visitor. This is not a prisoner. This is a guest of ours. We nurtured him to health, fed him. Hopefully he survives and manages to go on his way. If he joined before we left, he could have come with us, but he didn't. So we decided to move on up to the mountains in the arid shrubland. And let's take a look at where we landed. All right, this is our new spot. Steel and Cammy were barely holding on when we came in, and you know, they just kind of dropped as soon as we got here. Mouse, new recruit, not having it, not very happy. Still a little bit beat up. But you know what? We stand a chance here. There are berries, there's vegetation, there's fertile land, there is wildlife. If we ever stood a chance in the desert, we absolutely stand a chance here. So let's get this party started. The first thing that we're gonna need to do is figure out what this guy's problem is. Everybody's hungry. In pain. They want a place to sleep. We made the trek here. We didn't have any bedrolls. Yeah, okay. They're very upset about the death of friends, miscarriages. We had people with certain roles that had passed on. Like, it's just. Now we have steel, who, if we take a look, is the current pastor. And I believe also, yes, our representation for the Shattered Empire. So let's, first things first, it looks like we did set some harvest orders out there so that our people could eat. Yeah, it looks like there's some berries and some agave set to harvest. So let's let them do that. I think they need to rest a little bit, but let's get them set up for success here. Also, let's take a look where we might want to settle. We've got fertile land about. I kind of like the idea of being roughly where we're at, maybe co-opting this structure here. Although the green, the very fertile stuff is up here, so maybe we go north. Maybe we go to the northern portion and we make this our home. In fact, let's do that. We could take over this structure, build it out. We have an old landing pad here, it looks like, and we'll plant some food here. It's permanent summer, so instead of worrying about winter, we have to worry about the heat stroke. So we're also going to need power. I'm sure we hauled some components. Find out soon. Actually, let's this. What are we gonna do? Where are we gonna put this? I don't want to put it way up there because it's pretty close to where raiders might come in. Want it at least somewhat defendable. I guess we'll put these down. Where the heck do we want these? I guess we want them where they're not going to be impeding any growth, any planting. So let's get one there. We might not have any steel with us. No, we didn't bring any steel, so we are going to have to mine. Whoop, let's cancel that. Let's mine up closer to where we want to settle. I guess that would be up here. There we go. And I guess we could harvest the agave and everything up here. And maybe we cancel the orders that are further south in the map. Just to get everybody kind of up in this vicinity for now. Which is where we want them. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's cancel any... Let's cancel any orders we have for down here. And we'll get our peeps up here. And we'll set up storage, I guess. Maybe we put all of our things, our stockpile right here for now. Oh. Yeah. That should give them plenty of stuff to do for the moment. And then as far as we want some wood chopped around our growing area here. We'll chop all this wood. And let's build some furniture. No pesos? Well, yeah, I mean, you never joined, so giving up and leaving, I mean, you never joined, right? I'm glad you're surviving. I mean, we fed you and we patched you up. So, unless you were here for a quest... Oh, whew. I thought it was about to say we failed the hospitality quest, but no, it's a new quest for hospitality. Alright, well, we have a few days to get our act together before we accept that one. But it's good to know we El Pespos has survived. I don't know if that's going to affect... he was a refugee. That's right, he was a refugee. So I don't know if that's going to affect any... faction at all, but I guess we'll find out. Let's get some rice. Let's get some rice planted. We'll start with the rice. That should be an easy one. And then I wanted to get some beds built here. So we have Cami and Steel. They'll share a bed. Right, did we bring furniture with us at all? No, I think did it all burn down? It might have all burned down. So yeah, let's build new beds. Let's build a bed. I guess maybe we make this whole area... Like, we could divide this up and turn this into 2 separate rooms at some point. We also don't have roofs here, I imagine. So we need a stone block. Let's claim this table. And we're going to need to cut some stones, I think. We do have wood. Do we have wood available? We kind of have wood. So maybe we build some wooden walls just to close off a couple spaces here. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll put a door right here, yes. And maybe even we'll separate. That's probably fine, right? And let's reinstall this guy. Just kind of like right there, I guess. Then we could do more of this closing off of an area here. And then maybe we'll have a little dining area to start with as well. Backs, let's put a couple of chairs right there. See, Steele just built 2 bedrooms. He's the man. Built it on his own. Alright, we got a chair. She's meditating. Let's chop down this tree too. Right while she's meditating there. Let's harvest those berries since we're probably going to cut down that tree anyway. To haul that slag chunk somewhere. Starvation. Oh, she's eating now. Low medicine, it's true, it's true. We need to plant. Oh, do we have anybody that can plant? Don't. What's our highest plant skill? 3, 6, 6. We're a little ways away from planting, so let's take a look. It's not even to level 7. Alright. We're maybe if we get her to level 7, then we could plant some heal root. Heal root is what we need. I think we need her level 8 for you. We could try. Alright, steel has a major break risk, so what do we need here? Yeah. Everybody. Oh. I think we need to do. He can't do reassuring on himself, though, can he? Alright, you're meditating down there. That's good, I guess. Why not meditate right here? Let's make a meditation spot. Just a little closer to the old camp. We have this spot, we have that spot. Kind of like this one. Oh no, as a sarcophagus there, which is a different kind of thing. Let's put the meditation spot right there. We'll just go ahead and set that to steel. Right? Did we build the windmill? No. Did we bring components? Yes. We also have weapons and such. She's armed. He is not. He can't fight. Mouse. Mouse cannot fight either. That is why all the weapons are just sitting out here. Okay. Well, we have rice planted and we have bedrooms. That's a start. We also need stone cutting. So I guess we'll put that. Where should we put that? I guess here. And research. Oh, let's put research somewhere. I'm thinking right here. Yeah, I think research right there would be good. Let's just go ahead and close off that section 2. And we might as well do that and put a... I wonder if we make a stove yet. Maybe we depend on fires for now. We're gonna forage for a little bit, but maybe we should send Cammy on a hunt. We never did set Mouse's priorities. I think we had a lot going on, so Mouse kind of got away with not really having much priority set. Warden. All right, cooking. Oh, that's our cook right there. We could put steel on cooking, but we'll have to make sure the actual meal orders are minimum of skill level 4. But we can grind steel's skill by letting him butcher. Construction is 0. Rowing, we'll put that low. Mining, nobody's a good miner, but we're gonna have to do it. We'll get her on it, and then maybe also, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we put these guys just on low. Plant cutting. We'll leave. All right, smithing. Ooh, here we go. This is what we're talking about here. We'll drop the smithing on these guys. Art. Crafting. Yeah, so Mouse is our artisan, our crafter. And a good research too. Not bad on the research. Alright, so Mouse definitely brings some things to the table. That's good. We have somebody we could use her. But we have to... What was I doing that for? Hunting. Cammy's on hunting. That's what I wanted to make sure was happening. Let's also set the schedule. Let's get everybody kind of working and playing together, and let's make sure Mouse is not nocturnal or some business like that. Nope. Okay. We'll make a butcher spot. We'll put it outside for now. Butcher creature, forever, details, allowed cooking skill. We'll say anybody 0 to 3. And then when we have our cook fire, we'll make that 4 and up. And that way we'll separate the people that we need to grind from the people that aren't going to get us sick. What was that noise? Oh shoot. Oh, it's hunting. Right next to us. Alright, is it gonna eat the whole thing? At least it didn't eat us. Oh, it's hanging out too close. We want this though now. In fact, let's also make a little campfire. Don't want the campfire near so close that we're gonna be cooking or heating up our sleeping area. Come on, Come on, come on, come on. What's everybody doing? Uh-oh, we got a manhunter pack. She's mining. Very malnourished. Do we have any orders out to eat? Don't. Okay. She's malnourished. There is something there, something there. Let's make sure we don't let them starve. So Cammy, why don't you prioritize that? Mouse, cannot cut because you're not assigned to plant cutting. Where's our manhunter pack? Ooh, they're not that far, and I tell you, we only have one fighter. Steel, we're gonna have to draft you and move you this way. Just what we're gonna have to do. Come on, we don't need to be. Let's get Cammy a little bit of food because we need Cammy in the game. She didn't like that. How about Cammy? Yeah, you're gonna do that. They're getting closer. Let's go ahead and do it. I think the berries might give you more nutrition though. Let's head that way. Else, what are you doing? You mining still? Okay. Alright. Oh, it looks, is the Kruger trying to hunt them? Not really sure. Steel. Alright, we're going to want to get you up here. We need Cammy to eat a little bit more. We need her on top of her game. Let's get her to consume. Mouse, let's get you to consume. Oh, she's disliked food. Figures. What just made that noise? Alright, Mouse, we need to get you away. Cammy. And it sucks that there's only going to be one. I think Steel, you need to come over here. At least to help for a minute. And do a chunk skip. Crap. Alright, she got one. Oh, we're gonna need to kite or something. She got two. Come on. Need to allow the harvest. We need to get her running. Oh, is that? Oh no, okay. Whew, that one up there is safe. Oh no, we accidentally hit the ostrich. We just had to accidentally hit the ostrich, didn't we? Nice. Alright, well, we have tons of food available now. Let's just keep firing at the ostrich. We'll undraft these two. Come on, we gotta get closer. Is it behind cover? Come on, dude. You can kill an ostrich just laying on the ground. You have the most advanced technology. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, Cammy. Take out all your aggression. Dude, let's get wicked close. Alright, now try. There we go. Undraft. Allow. Steel's doing the butchering. Now Cammy's in a daze. At least she ate before that whole thing. Alright, Steel's doing some butchering. It's fine. Can Mouse build this fire? Missing wood. Are we missing wood? We are? Yes, we are. Alright. Orders. Chop wood. Need to chop some wood. But she's not going to do the old... She's a cook. So let's get him to build the fire real quick. He's not going to... Alright, you have to chop the wood. Without Cammy, we're just stuck with Steel doing most everything. Alright, now we can go like this. We can go cook meals. Forever. Details. Skill minimum 4. Okay. And we do a single one. Forever. And skill level 4. Now hopefully won't have everybody getting sick all the time. So Mouse theoretically will have to switch over to cooking because it should be the higher priority. Maybe she'll do it after harvesting this. I don't know. But let's hope she does it soon. Ostrich Revenge, Manhunter Pack. We've been through both of those. Come on, Mouse, you can do it. Finish that and let's cook some meals. Cammy. We get some dead rats. What's Steel doing now? Relaxing, dude. We got more stuff to butcher. Cannot butcher missing corpses. What? Let's take a look at these rats here. Rotting. I see. Okay, that one's rotting. That one's rotting. Is there another one? I don't think there's another one. Did he at least get one of them? Iguana meat. Where's the ostrich meat? Did he eat the ostrich meat? Oh man, I hope he didn't eat the raw meat. Ate raw food. Dude, why'd you eat it without a table? You got the table right here. Alright, alright, alright. It's Mouse. Let's cook a little bit first. She's only gonna be able to cook one thing. Nope. That was too much. I should have just let Mouse sleep. No, not a raid right now. Please let, oh, is this in the desert? Is this in our old camp? Yes, okay. Good, good, good. At some point I'll abandon this camp, but I do want to run back here and grab breakdowns, the windmills. What else? I don't know. Maybe grab a couple things. Probably just break down the windmills. Oh, there's a lot of components. I wanted to keep this. There's gold. There's lots of compact machinery too. Yeah, you can. What are you gonna do? Huh? What can you do? Not much you can do here. Why are you green? by the way. Just got green hair. Just got green hair. Okay. Alright, what are you gonna do? Oh no, you're destroying the windmills. We were gonna go back there for those components. Well, there's still a component on the ground. He didn't take it with him. Cammy's pregnant again, huh? Alright. Is he gonna take any of the components? A couple of components just laying around now. He just burns steel's up. Alright, now you're running off. Oh no, don't do that. We have people in there. Desecrating our graves. And desecrating our graves. First of all, let's just get rid of this. We don't need that. There's a couple of spots here we don't need. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. I thought I saw something down here. What's that? A marriage spot. Deconstruct. Okay. Alright, let's go back to our... Oh, let's just do this. Alright, steel. You're working on building the place up. Looks like we have to do more harvesting. That's what we have to do. We really need some food here. Oop. I guess we could send Cammy out on a hunt. Did they ever get married, or was that wedding called off? Fiance? Alright, well, we're gonna have to put a marriage spot somewhere over here. Maybe at the old ruins. Yeah, okay. And what are we gonna hunt? I guess let's hunt some rats for now. They'll go bad quick, but it'll be easy for her to do. It won't be dangerous. And what do we have? Research going. Solar panels. Yeah, that's probably a good one. Quest is called the Emotionless Boom Rats. If you don't accept the quest, it will expire. 3-man hunting boom rats. Boom rats will arrive at Forestness. Is that where we settled? Forestness? Uranium. Plasteel. Honestly, we only have one fighter, 3 boom rats. I don't know. We're not going to do it. Not this time. If we had even one other fighter, maybe. Get another gun. But we don't. Cammy's our only one. Alright, the Yitikin gave up. Our other place is... Let's check out this hospitality one. 8 days. Not sure when that 8 days is up. Seems like it's already been a day or two. What's Cammy doing? Wandering. The outer corpus of the freeway. Learn that a relic is nearby. It's an ancient object venerated by all Stello-Anglicans. Build a reliquary. Collect it. You can build a reliquary. Crystal metallic longsword. fused with mechanites. Watch for opportunities to gather information, sure. Watch for opportunities. Where's Mouse at? There she is. Some point, looks like some stuff is there. We have lots of stuff to haul still, including these components. Choose mining. That's fine. We're gonna need steel to build our electrical grid. I don't know if there's just steel laying around here. Probably not. I don't see any. Customary visits. Earning the title of Archon. Okay, free bedroom. Okay, 10th of September. We don't have a ritual spot just yet. Alright, stone cutting. What do we have? Let's start with the limestone. That'll help clean up our area. So let's make limestone blocks. Let's go ahead and do that. What did that beast just kill? Alright, let's allow ourselves to scrounge that one. Alright, it's butchering. It's butchering the rats, so Cammy must have did her hunting. I thought I heard gunshots back there. And pretty soon, hopefully we'll have Steel butchering this iguana. Oh no. I was like, they both went at the same time. Of course, it's a social fight. Mouse subtly scorned Cammy's father's body. Alright, easy there, Mouse. Body shaming Steel. It's a little skinny, but, you know, come on. Been starving for the last couple months. Oh shit! Fucking Cammy let loose on her. Cammy let loose on Mouse. Alright. Cammy, you gotta rescue Mouse. Come on. You gotta rescue her. Just fucking unload it on her. That pregnant Cammy wasn't taking nothing with those pregnant hormones. Of course, Mouse is our cook. And everybody's going to be eating raw meat until Mouse gets her gets up and active. So we should probably put a couple of harvests here. Maybe we could avoid the raw meat. Oops. Let's cancel that one. That one wasn't ready yet. Any berries? Here's a berry bush. That's ready. Alright, here's a couple berry bushes. Alright. That one's ready. Yeah, alright, we got a bunch of harvest orders out there. We just have to make sure that nobody eats that raw meat. Let's actually really make sure. Food policies. Lavish. Let's take a look at the lavish food policy. Raw food. Let's put raw meat off the menu. And theoretically now they won't mess around with that raw meat. You're patched up. We do need power up here. We're gonna have to get the heat stroke under control. I'd rather get that up and running than go through wood to keep a passive cooler going. Steel doing right now. Harvesting berry bushes. A mad ostrich. Alright, what's the new settlement gonna be? Where did we just leave? I forgot the name of our old place. Let's see, we're in the Arid Shrubland. And Hope. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, we got a mad ostrich. Alright, that's in that's in the desert. Ooh, I forgot we had that big chunk of gold meteor. Yeah, we definitely have to go back there and do some resource harvesting. Alright, steel. I kind of want you to get busy. Mouse, hopefully we'll cook some food. But steel, I want you to prioritize the wind turbine. Let's just do that. What do we have here? We have steel in that. That's the components. So we started at least. Mouse is gonna eat. Oh, she's gonna cook the agave with the meat. Oh, she's going to grab all the food so she can cook 4 meals all at once. Alright, not bad. She seems to be moving kind of slow. Like maybe because she's hurt. Probably because she's hurt. Yeah, left leg. Left leg banged up. Efficiency is low. That'll do it. She lost her toe. And now they're playing nice. Okay. What's she doing? What's she doing? She's eating the raw food. She should have been cooking. She have to go get wood. Steel, what are you doing? Hauling a guava meat in stockpiles. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Steel. It's getting in the way of cooking. What do I want you working on? Isn't there a windmill or something? There you go. Missing 100 steel. Oh, you haul that steel. We'll send steel on the steel haul. Yeah, we need her cooking. Hopefully, oh no, she's only cooking 10. She only did 1. We missed our opportunity to do the 4. Everybody ate all the veggies right from underneath her. That's rough. Let's do another hunt. Let's go for something a little bit bigger this time. Let's get a big old dromedary. We want them to reproduce if possible, so let's go ahead and get a couple iguanas. Yeah, let's get a couple of iguanas. And we'll keep them going. Steel, what are you doing? You're hauling? Okay. You're hunting. You're sleeping. Alright, and we're actually... Hold up. I want Cammy right now to be the only one working on the growing. So let's get these guys off. Steel likes it. We wanted to grind them, but not before we get Cammy up to level 8, I think. There you go. Good job. Good job. Get a couple of meals. This cougar has to go, I think. But we'll have to do that in a well-planned manner. Cougar's gonna eat this raw meat that's sitting here. We need to get a storage area. Cook it up. Cook it up. I guess we could start with a... I was going to say we could start with a shelf, but we really have a lot to do, don't we? Mouse. Just going to do a lot of cooking. We'll get a few meals. Ooh, cargo pods. Oh, they're out here. Nutrimine. Oh man, we do need to make a nice need to make a supply run as soon as we get stabilized. Alright, Cammy, let's see Cammy's plants. Come on, at least get to level 7. Man, the progress is so slow. What else can we grow here for her? Maybe cotton. Maybe cotton. Never do. Inspired trade, okay. Mouse is still going here. Strong with the meals. Yeah, go ahead and eat a little bit. We do want Mouse to be... we do want Mouse to be mining here soon, so let's put Mouse on mining for a little while anyway. Just that way we could have Steel continue to work on our infrastructure. Cammy. We need to cut some trees. We need to chop some wood. How much wood do we have around here? Not much. Oh, we could have Cammy plant some fiber corn. That, I knew there was something better than cotton that we could. Alright, plants, fiber corn. Heat stroke. Okay. This is why we need the windmill up and running. And a battery bank. We need an AC. We need an AC unit. Guess we could deconstruct some of this stuff. I don't know how much steel that'll get us. It'll get us some steel. Alright, he's chopping trees. Alright. Mouse. I thought we had you mining as the most important thing. But I guess she was hungry. Doing? Just relaxing. Oh man. Well, she's cooking for whatever reason. Oh, cooking spawn. That'll do it. Let's finish up this meal. Finish up this batch. Also, let's... I feel like we should build some columns. And then roof this up. Alright, you're gonna sleep. We went a whole nother day without mining. We need you to mine this next day. Come on now. We've got 4 meals. Everybody could have some breakfast. And we need you to do some mining. Party of God. Ritual spot. Okay. Where are we going to put our ritual spot? Up here by the wedding area? Alright, mouse is going to mine. Steel, what are you doing? Eating. Falling cloth. Oh, you are going to make room for those. That's what that meant. Alright, we have time to do the ritual. Alright, mouse, come on. We need to improve these mining skills. We don't have a good miner here. Do it. You do it. Come on. She's about to go up. She's about to level up. Come on, mouse. There we go. Does that increase our speed? That's what we really want out of this. If we're gonna be making things, we need 100 steel for that windmill. For a single windmill, and then we're still gonna need batteries and whatnot. Alright, that's 23. Okay. Okay, steel, what are you up to? Hauling, hauling, hauling. Alright, to the wind turbine. Good news, good news. Alright. Alright, 81 out of 100. We are gonna need blocks for the battery house, battery bank. Oh, marriage ceremony's happening, huh? Oh, you didn't go to the marriage spot. All right. Congratulations. Everybody's in a good mood for a minute. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Alright, let's do some mining. Then I'll get her back on cooking. Looks like the meat got eat. Got frickin' rabbits and raccoons and everything eating our food. Hunt that iguana. I'm gonna have you prioritize butchering. And Cammy, maybe that after that mining we'll switch you up. We'll go back to cooking maybe. And we'll put you up at crafting as well. And that way, hopefully she'll be making some stone blocks here after she cooks a few meals. Just ate some raw berries. I guess there are no meals. Well, we'll have her cooking in a minute. Cammy, what are we doing with your plants? Plants is at 7. I think we need 8 for the medicine. just to make sure. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's just put one there. Plant. Heal root. Yeah, it's 8, so let's delete that. Alright, what are you guys up to? So far, nobody's done any research. We're still trying to really establish ourselves here. I guess we could have a party soon. Let's let Cam cook up some food, or Mouse cook up some food, rather. That way nobody gets food sick. If we had Cam cooking, everybody would be just as sick as she will with the morning sickness. Right? Is she pregnant right now? Ate without a table. What'd you do that for? Maybe I should put a table out just in the yard. I had him on haul. Guess he's not working on... Oh, he got the windmill built. Okay, good. We got the windmill built, so... He can craft. Not sure we want him to right now. I guess we'll definitely do plant cutting, so let's get a few more tree chopping orders out there. Oh, this one should be allowed. Allow him to butcher. That's right. I'll get a little bit more meat here. Cam is making some meals. Let's actually put a shelf for food inside. I guess we're making it a limestone shelf this time. Let's allow food. Medicine, I suppose. Then we won't allow food here. Listen. This ostrich is, I know, is going to mess with us. Alright, at least we get some of the food indoors. Let's guard our area. Also, it'd be nice if we finished doing this so we could put a roof over here. Alright, we have a trader. Who is our social? 3, 10, 7. Steel is the man. Steel Neil doing the deal. Right? 4 a.m. They have some medicine. We could use medicine. Jump packs. Ooh, that would be awesome. We cannot afford them though. Let's sell. Let's not sell. Let's keep our cloth for right now. Let's just buy the medicine. Are you going to cut down some trees? Mouse is cooking. What's Cammy doing? Still sleeping. Alright, Cammy's on the research. She's getting some things done. still feel the need to do all these harvests just to try to get a little bit of food security. We have a lot of meals, but we don't have a way to refrigerate them. A gift. What did they leave us? Some silver? Hey, thank you. It's kind of like a discount on stuff that we bought for you. They must have taken pity. Alright, I want some blocks. Don't know where the blocks are. We should be working on some blocks. There's a few, not many. But we need many. So, what are we going to do? We have mouse that's cooking. Steel is meditating, she's researching. Alright, so we need a battery bank. Let's just really quickly see. We want room for several turbines. Room for 1, 2. Let's put the battery bank kind of way over here. Yes. Let's see if we can make a toggle visibility of terrain affordance. Okay, it looks like we could build pretty much anywhere. Okay. So let's go ahead and build a limestone wall. Now let's go 2. Not enough stored, of course. That's 8. And I guess we'll make a limestone door. Everybody's sleeping. Oh. Kind of want somebody to clean up that puke. She's gonna keep cooking for a while until we... Maybe that's enough after that. So let's go ahead and drop the cooking down and get her on working on blocks. Because we want... Okay, it's 5 blocks per 15, 25 for a door. Okay. Alright, mouse is doing exactly what I'd hoped, which is making some blocks. How many blocks do we get? 20. 20 for every chunk. Okay. So it'll take a bit before we get the doors. It's 50 altogether, but for every one of her efforts, we'll get 4 walls. And it'll clean up this area a little bit. I mean, it'd be nice if we get rid of the blood and the puke from everywhere, but also the chunks. And if we get enough blocks, we could lay down some floors. Oh no, bad ostrich. Okay, this is at the old homestead in the desert. Okay. Whew. It's not the worst. Okay, well, we're not cooking right now. Maybe we should let her cook for a minute. Just take advantage of this fire. And then what we'll say is we'll say not to refuel. And at least that way we'll get a few meals in before, so that way we don't let the wood go to waste. Wood will be scarce here. It's good that we're growing fiber corn. It'll help a little bit. We're going to have to, maybe we'll study some trees at some point after we get some more of the other basics down. Alright, will she be able to do more? She could do more. Okay. She's doing singles now. Yep, okay. That's fine. Nobody's hauled the food away. Okay, good. Now she's working on some blocks. There's no fire. Pretty slick how that worked. Maybe we'll do the party in the morning. Up at the ritual spot. Which one? Looks like Party of God. Hopefully it'll be a good one. I mean, we don't want to mess up anybody's moods. Look at them. They're all pretty happy right now. I'd be pretty happy too if I just escaped that situation from the desert. And that was rough going. That was rough going. Be nice to get the battery bank here. Windmill's been going for a while. We put just a couple. You know, I should have did it vertical. Just for the conduit sections. Because no matter how I do it now, I'll have to build and then destroy. I should have gone vertical. She's making blocks. Let's do the party. Oh, you need 4 wood for each participant. Okay, so let's do some of that. We are going to need a lot of wood. There's plenty of food to cook. But the thing about this, though, is we really do need a freezer. In fact, maybe we make this a freezer temporarily. Just put a couple of shelves in there just for food. And then we'll make a bigger one later. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Come on, dude. We're right about to get on top of this. What do you got? A club? A Neanderthal. Neanderthals can be pretty tough, honestly. So let's keep an eye on them. Maybe we'll get everybody else in the house except for... Oh, maybe we'll want... Let's keep an eye on him. Is he coming in? Yeah, it looks like he's already kind of making his way up there.